It's night. You want to get up. Claws digging your back like it's a warning. Tomorrow then, right? It's morning. You'll be late for work. But the cat doesn't budge. You don't even try to get up this time. You just close your eyes and drift off again. It's the next day. Since the last several days. Or has it been weeks? Or longer? You're not quite sure. You're hungry. You know how long you've been lying down. You feel sore on your back, but also on your stomach, your arms, your face, everywhere. You can't remember your last meal. The last thing you drank, anything. You've been sleeping all this time. You feel exhausted. More tired than you've ever felt in your life. Feels like a giant hand is pressing you into the bed. You can't remember the last time you even considered moving. Somehow you know. You need to go back to sleep anyway. Everything will be fine if you just go back to sleep. I think you're hallucinating when the cat finally stirs. Stretches languidly before hopping off of your back. Hear its feet padding through your still open bedroom door. Its steps fading down the hall. You don't open your eyes. You don't move. You're afraid you don't remember how. You're afraid that the static will return if you try. But you eventually do try. Try to prop yourself up on your arm. It's thinner than you've ever seen it. Than you think should be possible. Crack! Arm snaps under the weight of your body and crumbles to dust on the bed sheets. It doesn't hurt in the slightest. As if even your nerves have dried up and become as useless as you feel in general. Just how long have I been lying in bed? I don't have much time to think about it. Your failed attempt at sitting up sends you tumbling over the side of the bed like a rag doll. But you think you're probably closer to being a ceramic doll. Your body shatters instantly upon impact with the floor. Your head rolls towards the door, letting you watch as the rest of your strewn body parts crack and crumble, turn into broken ruin as your consciousness begins to fade. The cat strolls into view, poking and prodding at the remains of your brittle limbs. Bad kitty, you try to say. But you think your jaw might have snapped off earlier as well. Almost as if sensing your attention, the cat walks over to you. Well, your head at least. You watch your final conscious seconds as it lays down, curling its body around you. What's up guys, Wimpy Gaming, welcome back to another video, and today I'm back playing Do Not Take This Cat Home. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Let's get right into it. You're walking. Right, of course. It's the first time in a while that you felt like going out. I've read this sentence so many times, and you're actually glad that you did. The weather is absolutely perfect today. That's a good sign, right? Maybe your luck is finally starting to turn around. You tenaciously allow yourself to feel excited for the possibilities of where you could go, or what you could do. Maybe even who you could meet. You're so deep in thought that you almost miss it. Huh? What was that? Curiosity guiding your steps, you follow the sound to the entrance of a lonely alleyway. The sunlight only just manages to reach down in between the tall buildings on either side. You timidly enter the alley and walk forward, the loose gravel and scattered debris on the ground softening your steps. Finally, the sound of source comes into view, the warm, almost ethereal light of the alleyway. And at the end of the alley, in a big cardboard box, is a cat. Huh. Guess this should have been obvious. It's an interesting looking cat. Its pretty yellow eyes shine like gold among the dark sea of its black fur. Puts its front paws up on the edge of the box and then looks up at you. So cute. You look so familiar, right? And again, it is a cat. Not many different ways for a standard black cat to look after all. This one sure is a cutie though. Just look. It's not glaring at you or hissing at you for getting close like this. Like the other stray cats have in the past. It's just sitting there, patiently, waiting for you to do something. Don't take the cat home. Actually, you know what? Take the cat home. Let's see what we can do here. Do something with the cat. Leave quickly, carefully. I've already done it carefully. Cats don't like water, you think? So a quick wash would be the way to go, right? You decide to do everything at once, filling the tub deep with soapy, bubbly, warm water. A quick dunk here, a short scrubbing there, and then rinse and dry. You don't even know what hit it before everything's over. You open the door and click your tongue, beckoning the cat inside. He quickly scampers in, curious of the newly available setting. You close the door so it won't be able to run out and make a mess of the apartment. Stealing yourself, you roll up your sleeves. You lift up the cat and try to carry it over to the tub. Plan's already compromised as the cat starts to struggle in your hold. You probably should have held it so it couldn't see the water. Ow, ow, hey! It scratches at your arms. You wouldn't be happy about the water. You can think it'd be this irate. Still, as mad as it will be at you for a little while, you know this is for the best. Deep scratch on your bicep startles you. And you drop the cat in the tub. Shoot, kitty! The cat doesn't reemerge, hissing and yelling like it thought it would. Rush over and dunk your arms beneath the soapy surface, searching for the cat. What if it's bumped its head and blacked out? It would drown! But you don't find the cat. It's dead. What the? Watch the water start to darken. First, you think it's just dirt from the cat and feel a little vindicated about your decision, but the water darkens further and further until it looks like you filled your tub with black ink rather than water. Even the soap bubbles are translucent obsidian now. Something's not right. But as soon as you have this thought, whoa! You just felt something tugging you from under the water. Try to pull away, but your arm won't budge. Whatever it is, it pulls you closer towards the water. Try to use your free hand to release the drain plug. When you dunk your other arm in the water without thinking, it's grabbed too. Both hands are strained. You can't get any leverage to force yourself free. Help! You're dragged into the murky waters of the turd. You drag down, and down, and down further still. Much farther than it should be possible for your bathtub. You can't breathe. You think you can't see either, but as you draw your final breath, you think you see what has been pulling you down. Something resting deep, deep below. Someone waiting for you. Bath hater. Nice. Well, speedrun time. Take cat home. Do something alone. Take a nap. You're a little tired from the events of the day. Making life-changing choices like committing to the responsibility of caring for another living creature really wears you out. You could definitely use a nap. Head to your room and get dressed in your pajamas before you decide to grab a glass of water from the kitchen. You get back to your bedroom, ready for a much-needed nap. Whoa! Only for the cat to race past you through the open door and jump on the middle of the bed. It takes its time kneading at the sheets before settling down and closing its eyes. What the? Purr. That was fast. You frown thoughtfully. There's no way you're setting for sleeping on the couch, certainly not the armchair, which means you should sleep next to the cat. Why not? Shrug. What's the harm in sharing the bed, right? We both have had a long day after all. You try carefully to avoid jostling the cat as you lay down, but it immediately scoots over and cuddles up against you anyway. You smile. Sweet dreams. You feel like you slept for a long time. You feel a warm weight on your back. You don't see the mystery solved then. You feel comfortable. You consider getting up. But as soon as the thought enters your head, your mind fills with static and a deep sense of disapproval? Not yet then. Okay. Cat jostled by your attempts at movement kneads painfully at your back before settling down again and falling back asleep. You fall back into a slumber too. It's night. You want to get up. Claws dig into your back like it's a warning. Tomorrow then, right? It's morning. You'll be late for work. But the cat doesn't budge. You don't even try to get up this time. You just close your eyes and drift off again. It's the next day. Since the last several days. Or has it been weeks? Or longer? You're not quite sure. You're hungry. You know how long you've been lying down. You feel sore on your back, but also on your stomach, your arms, your face, everywhere. You can't remember your last meal. The last thing you drank, anything. You've been sleeping all this time. You feel exhausted. More tired than you've ever felt in your life. Feels like a giant hand is pressing you into the bed. You can't remember the last time you even considered moving. Somehow you know. You need to go back to sleep anyway. Everything will be fine if you just go back to sleep. Think you're hallucinating when the cat finally stirs. Stretches languidly before hopping off of your back. Hear its feet padding through your still open bedroom door. Its steps fading down the hall. You don't open your eyes. You don't move. You're afraid you don't remember how. You're afraid that the static will return if you try. But you eventually do try. Try to prop yourself up on your arm. It's thinner than you've ever seen it. Than you think should be possible. Crack! Arm snaps under the weight of your body and crumbles to dust on the bed sheets. It doesn't hurt in the slightest. As if even your nerves have dried up and become as useless as you feel in general. Just how long have I been lying in bed? You don't have much time to think about it. Your failed attempt at sitting up sends you tumbling over the side of the bed like a rag doll. But you think you're probably closer to being a ceramic doll. Your body shatters instantly upon impact with the floor. Your head rolls towards the door, letting you watch as the rest of your strewn body parts crack and crumble, turn into broken ruin as your consciousness begins to fade. The cat strolls into view, poking and prodding at the remains of your brittle limbs. Bad kitty, you try to say. But you think your jaw might have snapped off earlier as well. Almost as if sensing your attention, the cat walks over to you. Well, your head at least. You watch your final conscious seconds as it lays down, curling its body around you. Feels warm. Well, maybe another nap couldn't hurt. Just a cat nap. Speed run! Take it home. Speed run. Take a nap. Move the cat. Instinctively nudge the cat in an attempt to make a move on its own. It doesn't bulge in the slightest. Keep trying. This is your bed. Push a little more firmly this time. Cat sounds annoyed with you. Again, you will sleep in your own bed. Cat opens one yellow eyes and slides it up to look at you. Is his voice a little deeper than before? Move the cat. Ready to shove the cat with all your might. Thrown back by some invisible force and crashed in the dresser before falling to the ground. When knocked out of you, look up in a daze. You don't quite comprehend what it is you're seeing. Strong swirling wind has picked up, throwing items all over the place, as if a miniature hurricane had just taken form in your room. And right there in the center of the all is the cat, hovering in the air above your bed, its eyes open, glowing like molten lava. You watch as a vortex rips open the center of your bed, and panic as the swirling wind turns into a vacuum, dragging you towards your bed. Your nails catch and tear as you desperately try to cling to the carpet, floorboards, and every piece of furniture within your reach. Bloody fingers slipping clumsily on every surface. There's nothing you can do. As you touch the vortex, your body starts to disintegrate. Tiny particles of your body separating and floating into nothing. The last thing you see is the cat landing nibbling on your bed and eating at your sheets, before it curls up and falls back asleep. Cool. Take cat home. Do something alone. Take nap. Do something else. Maybe you can try napping later. You decide to do something else with your time. Like what? Do something alone. Watch a movie. I've done everything with the cat. Let's see what endings I've got here. I've got 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 13. I've got a lot of them. Okay. Skip. Do not take the cat home. You're not ready. Okay, leave cat. Ignore. Go to dog park. Pick up the puppy. Hold it. You barely managed to rein the reflex to throw the puppy as far away from you as possible. Shaking hands, you quickly place the puppy on the grass, take several jerky steps back. The owner seems confused by your reaction to the puppy, but you just wave at them in a daze before hastily stumbling away. I'm feeling so great about being at the park at that moment. Maybe I should leave? Stay at the park. Stay at the park. Should I calm down while watching? Or so often one will run up to you. Wrong. Owners don't seem to notice. Maybe. This wasn't the best choice at all. Maybe. Should have stayed with me instead. See, look down, see the first bit of the side, but let's see the owner waving this. More importantly, bark, bark, bark. Bark. I'm gonna let the dog get me. Hey, hurry and throw it back. Okay, so the dog can kill you. The dog suddenly bounds at you, angry, ferocious, tears your limbs from your body. Huh? Was that real? I'm feeling so great at the park. I'm staying at the park. Stay at the park. Alright. Throw. Oh, pet dog. Really? Are you sure? Yeah, I'm warning you. Do not touch that mutt, or you will regret it. Pet the dog. Reach out. You pet the dog. Dog seems pleased. You don't feel well. Suddenly, the sky begins to darken rapidly. You look up along all the pet owners to see the sun has been eclipsed by the moon in the blink of an eye. You vaguely remember that you should never look directly at an eclipse, but for some reason, you don't look away. Now pushing out fills the air, shaking the ground beneath you. You secretly move to lift your hands in order to shield your ears, but the hand that you've been cautiously pressed upon the dog's head comes away with some resistance. Resistance was like sticky slime, almost cementing your hand to the dog's head. Slime stretches with your movement. The dog's head stretches with it too as the canine begins to just melt. It melts. It melts. Till it becomes a pile of goo at your feet. You dazedly look around the dog's owner only to find an empty pile of familiar clothes where they once stood. You see familiar piles of clothes next to piles of goo scattered all across the park's open field. All the dogs, all their owners. The melted goo of the dog in front of you then starts to move with a shudder. Twizzles across the grass toward the field in the center of the park, all the other piles of goo following after it. They mix and meld together and go into a single entity that shifts and undulates and bulges and grows. You watch in dazed horror as it fills out and shapes itself. To a behemoth of a dog, snarling and frothing at the mouth, red eyes frantic and searching, for the glowing orbs land directly on you. Rumbling growl it emits, it's so low and so deep you can feel the sound of it crash into you. Leave the park? No, you had your chance. Better start running. Try to run, but you're not fast enough. Behemoth barely takes a few leaps before it's already towering over you. Tears you apart until there's nothing left. Ending 21. Dog person. Well, anyways, guys, you like this video and you want to see more content like this, want me to see to get all the endings, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye.